Hello, I'm Gary Schotten, and I'm just relaxing here in my machine shop. We have 50 employees. I'm in a section that we call our grinding cell, where we grind metal parts to a very flat and smooth surface. It's a manual operation. We're not working right at the moment, but it kind of tells you what's behind me here. We're going to talk today about continual improvement. And it's not just a cliche with me. People can say, oh, we're continually improving, but are we really improving? And we're going to talk about a couple key things that we got to work on. We got to work on our habits, and we got to work on our mindset towards this. I mean, there's a lot of this is mental. Yeah, there's some physical things you can do, but until you take on the attitude, I'm going to win, I'm not going to be left in the dust, I'm going to be the best that I possibly can be, I'm going to excel in what I have my responsibility, I'm going to be the best company in my particular product or service, I'm going to be known to be the best employer. I mean, there's things that you're going to have to make a habit and change your mind and firmly fix it in your mind if it'll never happen. Now let me give you a key. If you're the boss, if you're the owner, if you're the top management, you've got to demonstrate this. You cannot just talk about it. You've got to demonstrate that you're interested in continual improvement. Now I bought this shop 10 years ago. We've expanded it from 15,000 square feet to 46,000 square feet, about an acre under roof. We had 41 employees. We went up to 65. We actually have only 50 employees, but we're producing more revenue with those 50 employees than most companies would produce with 60 employees. We're efficient. And so we're constantly, and let's say I'm constantly thinking continual improvement. There's cliches or there's comments that made, and I've heard this many times, well, if it's not broken, why would we try to fix it? What the person's saying is wait till it breaks and then we'll fix it. No, 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 no. This is my attitude. If it's working pretty good, great. But how can we make it better? Always. How can we make it better? How can we make it more efficient? How can we make it faster? How can we use the tools in front of us, the support with our vendors? I'm constantly talking to our suppliers. I found out something with some of our CNC, that's our computer-driven machines, that we're in the position to call out a tech support person that can make some internal adjustments inside our machines that will speed them up 3 to 5%. Anybody that knows anything about a vehicle that has a throttle or a governor on it that won't let it go past a certain speed, and it would keep that vehicle from going, let's say, more than 65 miles an hour, you can go in and adjust that, and you can adjust something and it'll let you go 75. I want it faster, safe, but faster, because it's going to make continual improvement. And we've got to be the change agents to this. It's got to be, in essence, always on our mind. It's not like it's worrying me, but it's the way we think. We ask critical questions. Why couldn't we do it this way? What would be your opinion? How could we do it different? We have one of our customers that requires us now to come up with suggestions that we get a financial credit even if they don't take the suggestion. There's different words for that, but they called it cost management partnership. In this particular case, we're helping them manage the cost so that we're a partner, and so it's cost management partnership. So last month we had forms and filled out some documents that said, here's some suggestions we can make to our customer of things we could change in buying the steel different, things that we could do in maybe a dimensional different, or maybe the way the print calls out something. See, we're not engineers. We can't design it. We can just make suggestions. And our customer wasn't saying just lower your price. They're saying, What can we do to make it better? How can we continually improve? So we made some tangible, real suggestions that gave us credit for $7,000 or $8,000 worth of improvements for that month on parts. And then from there on, that would be $7,000 that every time we did those parts, every time we did those jobs, we're passing on that savings to them. It's required. Our customers are fighting. We make parts for another customer that assembles something and then sells it to the general public. It's a competitive market out there. If our parts, our components are too expensive, it drives the cost to our customer up. They have to increase their cost. Guess what? They don't make a sale. Somebody's always trying to make a better price on what we're doing. So it's always a matter of thinking improvement. How can I improve? Can I make it a different way? Maybe you're in another field. Maybe you're a hairdresser. I mean, I don't know. But are you always improving the way you deal with your customers? Are you always improving by having knowledge base and knowing what's in available and knowing your products and knowing the styles and making suggestions? Maybe you need to make a suggestion to somebody on a different hairstyle. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Continual improvement. And I think that if you'll do that with God's help, you will be known as a leader in your industry. And if you're known as a leader in your industry, you'll have customers coming to you. You'll have to have sales, of course, but you'll have to have, more important is repeat and referral, always continual improvement. Well, I hope this is helpful to you. I hope these are beneficial to you, and I want to see you at the top. You could do us a little favor by sharing this with others if you would, and you could give us constructive feedback, whether we would improve on something. These teachings are intended to be globally true. Just like gravity is a global truth. You can use gravity as a benefit to produce energy. You could use gravity and it falls off and hits somebody in the head and it kills them. It's how we use the gravity, but it's the same every place in the world. We're looking for truth that's the same all around the world. Maybe different examples, but it's still true when you get to the root. Thank you very much.